I'm going to show you how we're going to do our homework for this week. When you've logged onto the Wonders using all those mini steps from the other video that I've shown you, we're going to click on homework and it's going to take you to this page. The directions say read this passage out loud to a grown-up, family member, or a friend. Record yourself reading for 1 minute. Stop the timer at 1 minute. Read the passage one time through every night. This will help practice your reading fluency to become a better, faster reader. Make sure to write down words that you do not understand or you cannot read. So, yes, you're going to read this every night and you're going to record yourself every night because we want to see how many words a minute we can read. So, when we click on recording, it's going to take you to this page. It says audio recorder. And then here you're going to have the passage. And maybe you can't see the whole passage, so let me show you these buttons down here. If you want to move the page, we're going to click the hand. If we want to make the page bigger so we could read it and then make sure the hand is, and we just like this. If we want to make it back to normal, if we want to make it smaller, make it bigger. I'm going to click all of these buttons here. We also have a second page of this passage. I do want you to read the second page. I want you to read the second page. We have a page 3. You do not need to do this. Do not do page 3. Just read. You're going to record for only 1 minute. So you might only get to the middle of it. You might get to the end. You might only read 2 sentences. That's all. But what we do is we read it every night so then we can see how much more we're reading each night. So what you do is you're going to have to click record and then you're going to start reading the passage called Rising Waters. And you'll read until this gets to 1 minute. Then we're going to click finish and then it'll come up with you can listen to yourself and maybe you want to listen, maybe you don't. You could always redo it, but we don't want to spend the whole time just over and over. But let's say you get to your recording and something happens, your internet goes out or somebody rings the doorbell and you get distracted, you could always redo it then. Then we're going to click attach. I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to put it in for Brianna on her page that I'm using. And then attach and it'll send it to me and I will check. And I want to track how many words you're reading. And so every night when you do this, hopefully you'll get farther and farther. So you will read the entire passage. You are only recording for 1 minute and not doing page 3. All of this will be written down back at this page. And so if you are confused, make sure you read this page. You could always add a note to the teacher. You could email me or you can text me if you have any questions.